Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you clicked on this video today. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alyssa, and on this channel we talk about the law of attraction, building self-empowerment, and conquering limiting self-beliefs. So if you'd like to learn more about these things, go ahead and click on that subscribe button along with the bell icon so that you don't miss when I post new videos. Also, if you end up liking this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave me a comment. I would really appreciate that. It really helps out this channel a lot, so thank you. In this video, I'll be continuing my lessons on 12 laws of the universe, and today I'll be going over law number 5, the law of inspired action. The law of inspired action is exactly how it sounds. When you get an idea or a thought, and you get the passion and motivating drive to act on that idea so that you can then manifest the outcome of it. I know that there are a lot of people that are trying to manifest without taking action, and I'm sure that's possible with enough patience and commitment to law of attraction and spirituality practices. But in my experience, if no action is taken at all to get what you want, you may get frustrated and give up altogether, because without that action, that could take some time. Plus, if you're truly aligned with that goal or desire, you'll most likely really want to take some sort of action to see it into fruition. So think about that too. But today in this video, we are talking about taking that action. So this is a topic that people get a little confused with, and understandably so, because there's a lot of energy behind both inspired action and desperate action. So how do you know the difference between the two? And when do you know when you should actually act? We're gonna head over to my whiteboard and get into it in a little more detail. Okay, so you may have seen this before. I've posted some pictures of it in previous videos that I've done, and it's in Dr. David R. Hawkins' book, Power versus Force, which I recommend you read if you haven't already. But this is the scale of consciousness. It's not perfect, but you get the idea. So the scale shows the common emotions that coincide with the frequencies that we're vibrating at. So if you're not familiar with what vibrations are, I'll link a couple of videos that I've done about them. But the law of vibration states that we're all just energy vibrating at different frequencies, or waves or bounces, whatever you'd like to refer. And the law of attraction is what brings things of similar frequencies into our life experience. But it all starts with vibrations. What emotions are you consistently emitting that are bringing you the things and experiences in your life? So if you're watching this video, then there's a good chance that there's something you're trying to manifest, or a goal that you're wanting to accomplish, whatever the case, but you just don't know where to start. Or you do know where to start, but you're hesitant to take the first or next step in accomplishing it. Now, if that's the case, you need to ask yourself, how am I really feeling about this goal or desired manifestation? Well, let's refer to the scale. So if you're not getting what you want yet, then you're most likely aligned with the lower end of this scale. So over here we've got shame, guilt, apathy, which is lack of interest, grief, and fear, just to name a few of them. Now, as you can see, most of these are in the red and orange zones of this scale, which represents suffering. So if you feel any of these types of emotions, which worry, desperation, sadness, etc., all tie into as well, then you need to find out why so that you can get clarity on what's holding you back from taking that action. Example, I and so many others who start this journey of conscious creation or deliberate manifestation, whatever you want to call it, we start from a place of desperation. A lot of us actually discover this stuff when we have a problem that we're trying to solve. Now for me, that was finding a new career path, because I was tired of being almost constantly broke and not being happy with the jobs that I was taking, right? So my initial intention was to make or attract more money. Well, I was so unhappy at that point that my emotions towards finding this new career were mainly those of fear and desperation. And these emotions clouded me and took me down paths that I wasn't aligned with, and nothing was working out for me. I kept coming to all these roadblocks, and eventually those led to anger, which is better than fear. As you can see, it's higher on the scale and it's entering the getting by section, but that's still not going to bring you the clarity of knowing what to do in order to reach your goal. You'll still be clouded. Now, when you get into pride, that's a good jump from the rest of these, because you're feeling better and more in tune with what you want. Maybe you're in the research phase and your confidence towards it has increased and you're getting a clearer image of that goal and how you can obtain it. However, that's not where you want to stay. Pride is a great step up, but you're still vulnerable in a way. One roadblock or bad experience can easily cause you to fall back down to anger and fear, and that's where a lot of people accept that as failure and give up. Where you want to be next is at the courage level, right there. Courage is where you've taken some of your power back and you're ready to take a first or next necessary step in achieving what you want. It's sort of a gateway to manifesting more positive outcomes for yourself. This is where a lot of people get that inspiration to take some action, so celebrate if you're here and see how you'd feel about taking the next step or even some small action towards your goal. Now, neutrality sounds like it would be a step down from courage, but it's above it for a reason. Neutrality is the phase of letting go, of controlling the outcome. This is why a lot of people either remain stuck or give up. They haven't reached that level of neutrality. And it doesn't mean you don't necessarily care about your goal anymore, but it means that you're finally doing your job and you're ready to let the universe do its job. Your job is to have the idea and get inspired enough to take positive action on it. An action that feels right to you and one that you can move forward with more confidently. The universe's job is to provide the portal, if you will, through which the outcome is then manifested. A big problem that most people have with deliberate manifestation is the control that we feel we need to have over how the result will manifest. We have so much trouble suspending the current belief that we have to make everything happen. But we're just components to this game of life. Us and the things that we want are just components. It's the universe that moves the components around based on these frequencies that we're giving off. So reaching a place of neutrality will allow you to allow the universe to do its job and figure out how it's going to move your desire over to your life experience. I also have a video on letting go, which I'll link into the description box and pin to the comments section. But this is a huge step in allowing what you want to come to you. This is where you can finally relax and manifest. And then going up the scale is willingness, acceptance, reason, love, joy, peace, all that good stuff, right? And if you're in these zones, you, my friend, are in flow. And you've more than likely raised your dominant vibration, and the things that you want are just magnetized to you. I'll do a separate video highlighting the differences with that part of the scale, but for the sake of this topic, I won't do that today. So again, you have to really sit and think about what you're wanting and tap into your emotions. Allow yourself to feel whatever sensations come up when you visualize the outcome of your goal or desire. And put a label on that emotion, whether it's listed on the scale or not. If you're feeling worried about the outcome, that ties into fear. What about obtaining this goal makes you worried or afraid, and why? Is your subconscious reminding you about past failures or downfalls in your life? If so, remember your subconscious is your survival mind, and its job is to keep you in a comfort zone, so to speak. That's one of the reasons we procrastinate and hesitate so much with doing new things, right? If you're feeling shame towards what you want, why? Are you embarrassed to discuss what you want with the people in your life? Did you try something similar or tell someone about it in the past and people laughed at you or made fun of you for wanting it? If that's the case, it's time to drop that. All that matters is how you feel about it. The opinions of others are not who or what you are, but they might be a reflection of how you feel about yourself and what you feel like you deserve. So tap into how you feel. And when you feel like you're climbing the scale up to courage and neutrality, you're doing it right. And you'll just know when to take the necessary action, and you'll feel like a freaking rock star doing it. So that is all I have for you guys today. I truly hope this was helpful, and if it was, don't forget to hit that like button. And please share and comment on this video as well. It really helps the channel out a lot when you do, and it helps other people see it as well. Also, please subscribe to this channel if you did like this video and you'd like to see more of this content. I'd really appreciate that. Also, be sure to hit that bell icon. That way you stay updated when I post new videos. But thank you all so much for watching today. Please be safe, much love, and I'll see you next time.